the morning on the fan. Sports Radio 66 WFAN.
Piece of poultry from the good folks at Butterball Farms. But stuffing the old fella with a mixture using Quaker Oats oatmeal, that's the ticket instead of breadcrumbs, see? It'll be the best stuffing you ever had, and that's a Butterball Brimley bonus guarantee. Just take your favorite stuffing recipe, mix in the Quaker Oats, and slide that whole conglomeration into Tom Turkey, just like this. Bake, remove from the oven, like the one I've already prepared over here, and look at that. Is that something? Juice oozing out of everywhere, and that oatmeal stuffing sitting there smiling at you. Mm-mm. Let her stand at room temperature for 20 minutes, then remove the wishbone first, then the wings, but leave the drumsticks attached. You're going to need those in just a minute when you get to the Butterball Brimley bonus, so leave them be.
Mr. Brimley, we show the next step here is removing the legs. Why are you leaving them on?
Handholds, son.
Handholds?
Right.
Why handholds, Mr. Brimley?
So she don't slip away on you.
I say slip away. Well, where's that in the copy?
Imus in the morning. Gave to me 3 Dog Night, 2 Live Crew, and the Partridge Family. On the 4th day of Christmas, my producer gave to me the 4 Season Sherry, 3 Dog Night, 2 Live Crew, and the Partridge Family. On the 5th day of Christmas, my producer gave to me the Jackson 5. 4 Season Sherry, 3 Dog Night, 2 Live Crew, and the Partridge Family. On the, what are we up to now? 6th? Oh, yeah. 16 tons, the Jackson 5. 4 Season Sherry, 3 Dog Night, 2 Live Crew, and the Partridge Family. Where am I going to put all this stuff? What, 7? Oh, yeah, the Chicago 7, 16 tons, the Jackson 5. 4 Season Sherry, 3 Dog Night, 2 Live Crew, and the Partridge Family. On the 8th day of Christmas, my producer gave to me 8 days a week. Oh no, I lost my place. The Jackson 5. 4 Season Sherry, 3 Dog Night, 2 Live Crew, and the Partridge Family. On the 9th day of Christmas, my producer gave to me the Stones' 19th Nervous Breakdown. 8 days a week, the Chicago 7, 16 tons, the Jackson 5. 4 Season Sherry, 3 Dog Night, 2 Live Crew, and the Partridge Family. Got another Camel Fats. On the 10th day of Christmas, my producer gave to me 10 lids of Hawaiian. And, ooh, that's some good you know. Trying to remember what else he gave me. Oh, it was a whole bunch of other hoopy-dookie. Man, could I go for a pizza?
Scott Muni with the 12 days of Christmas.
Imus in the morning.
Cardinal O'Connor, haven't you just gone a little far this morning?
Shut up. Cardinal has a little Christmas limerick.
Speak up just a little bit.
Warm the cockles of your little hearts. Put the Pop-Tarts down and come on around the radio.
What is this, a Christmas poem deal?
Little Christmas limerick for the boys and girls out there, boys. Shut up.
A Christmas limerick, all right.
Soon Christmas will arrive, the stars so bright. But Imus is alive, and that ain't right. In Etched Sketch, a slinky, a toy fire truck. Please, Santa, he's stinky. Get rid of that schmuck. Miracle on 34th Street. It's a wonderful life. I'm answered the Grinch with a chainsaws to a butter knife. So ho, 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 and all that good cheer. To see him in great pain, I'd give me left ear. All right, you little creeps, go brush your teeth and move along to school.
Just stupid.
Oh, man.
Put that MTV off, boys.
What's the
Pick 10 numbers as follows.
Have you done any lotto numbers?
4, 7,
Laura.
15, 16. 17, 22, 29, 33.
Imus in the morning.
Boy, because if a black man walked around a department store in a big red suit, they search his ass for shoplifting. Let me tell you something, America. Santa Claus ain't no jolly old soul. He a pedophile. He a drunk old man like little children sitting in his lap. You think any normal man, his right mind, want a 4-year-old peeing on him? No. This is a sexual deviant. Why you think he sit there going, ho, ho, ho? He asking for prostitutes. He break into your house and smell your socks. Big, old, fat, greasy, stank, cookie-eating all I wanted was a damn bicycle. Didn't have to be no fancy 10-speed. All I wanted was 2-wheel and a seat. But no, fat man couldn't give me no bicycle. All he left me was a tin of Lincoln Log, some welfare hand-me-down pajamas. There I am, poor little 5-year-old child crying, Mama, Santa didn't give me no bicycle. That burlap-looking come anywhere near my house, I'm gonna shoot him and them damn reindeer here and all over my roof. And fat man, come on, boy, come on over here, fat man. I'll kick your ass.
In the morning.
That I am grateful to the Imus organization for this opportunity to further rehabilitate my image, much as my old friend Senator Chris Dodd has done through his appearances on your show, along with Senator Joseph Lieberman and former Senator, now Governor Lowell Weicker.
Yeah.
Who, through your program and his program of tax initiatives, has now become the most widely despised individual in the eastern half of the country, save for my nephew, Willie Schmidt.
Yeah.
And so, my first commentary issue.
Oh, good.
The 6 announced candidates for the Democratic nomination for president, who met Sunday night in their initial campaign debate. I watched them, and I have drawn these conclusions. Somewhere, someplace, Sunday evening, a mental institution was 6 guys short at bed check. And Ron Brown, the Democratic National Chairman, must be on about page 40 in the Kevorkian book, detailing just how to roll up the car window on the vacuum hose without crushing it and cutting off the flow of carbon monoxide fumes. Because if you're Ron Brown, and that's all you have to choose from, you want to make sure you kill yourself, that there's no possibility of some smart aleck paramedic coming along and reviving you. I mean, Paul Tsongas, have we learned nothing from history? Another Massachusetts Greek? I don't think so. No. Douglas Wilder, the Democratic response to Michael Jackson's It Doesn't Matter If It's Black or White? I don't think so. No. Jerry Brown, Governor One Toke over the line? I don't think so. Or Governor Hee-Haw, Bill Clinton? And Jesus, Bob Kerry? Bob, the leg is gone. Stop beating us over the head with it. And so all we, the Democratic Party, are now left with is the possibility of a Mario Cuomo candidacy. If we honestly feel we can attain the White House with the Domino Pizza and Cinder Block votes. Of course, I could still fire up a campaign bandwagon, take the wheel myself, but who knows where the hell that would go. And so, let the word go forth from this place, we're and I'm reduced to this, begging for political mercy as a regular now on the Imus in the Morning show, with Wilfred, Brimley, Scott Muni, Fred, Richard Nixon, Rob, Bernie, and Lou. Forget a drink, just pass me some blow, will you? I'll be going to the Kennedy compound in Florida for a few days for Christmas. I will not be inviting the Johnny Watt of the Jet Set, my nephew Willie. I do, however, have the phone number of Juror 4, Lee Haller. Oh. After seeing her in action, it strikes me, had it been Lee and not on that beach, we all would have been home free. Till the next time then, this is Ted in the Kennedy Corner, reminding you, no ride on red.
Imus in the morning.
Sing Alice's Restaurant one more time. And I thought your Thanksgiving bit was getting monotonous. Man, you can get anything you want except the ending to that f***ing song. You know, it may be okay conversation at the dinner table to tell a cute little anecdote about dumping garbage, but it don't exactly make it as a heroic ballad, you know?
No.
Pretty tedious the first time we heard the story about how this hair bag got out of the draft, but let me tell you something, it don't get any better with age. Hey, Arlo, here comes the city of New Orleans. Get under it. Speaking of that, good morning, America. How are ya? Don't you know that I'm sitting next to your native son, and this week marks not only the 50th anniversary of the sinking of the USS Arizona, as reported on American radio, but also the 20th anniversary of American radio being sunk by some ASS from Arizona. I'll never forget that first morning I heard you, Don Imus. I was in the back of the limo, coming home from my 60th birthday party, getting a little special present from Gracie Slick, if you know what I mean. And I remember thinking then that what Gracie was doing to me, you were doing to NBC. But a lot's come and gone in that time. 5 presidents, 4 mayors, 3 million cases of vodka, 2 radio stations, and 1 million listeners reported committing suicide. And still counting. Speaking of that, suicide, Rob Pilatus, half of the macrame plant hanger, Milli Vanilli, attempted suicide, apparently in a delayed reaction to his music. Well, it looked like he attempted suicide. It could have been, death sinking. Slits his wrists, takes pills, then straddles the railing on his balcony. Talk about overkill. But here's the bad news. He didn't succeed. Boy, you really know you're a loser when you do all that and you still don't off yourself, huh? Suicide's something I don't really understand. I mean, here's the ultimate act of self-absorption, something you do for the attention, but if you do it right, you're not around to get it.
No, that's a good point.
Which reminds me, this week, the Judds, the final farewell.
Get out.
And I think I speak for everyone when I say, thank God, finally.
Get out.
Man, could this broad croak any more slowly?
Well,
if you're that sick, you gotta quit. How do you manage to squeeze out an 18-month farewell tour? Of course, now she's banking on a cure for those big comeback concerts. I mean, these two said goodbye more times than a couple of Delta flight attendants. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.
In the morning.
Mr. Bonilla,
right.
could I do it for you?
Yes, you could.
Thank you.
And when you get to the station, have Larry have you work on your Bush impression.
Oh, man. Oh,
Go
God.
ahead
It's
with
not
it.
President Bush.
I understand that.
It's his damn brother.
Good.
Your brother doesn't sound like you, does he? Thank God.
Good point, Mr. Bush.
You'd have everyone in Texas opening a damn vein.
Aren't you glad we're on live?
What you... Sure, 'cause you can't do a damn thing, can you?
Oh, yeah, I can. This could turn on you at any second.
Yeah, I guess it could, couldn't it?
I think we ought to rethink that, don't you?
Oh, well, let me take that back right now.
Let's get to our song, Jonathan.
Hail, hail to Slugger Boy, the Mets' new star, Bonilla. Hail, hail to Slugger Boy. It's really great to see ya. He'll lead us on to victory, a bright and shining beacon. Yeah, that's just what New York needs now. Another Puerto Rican.
I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
It's 10 after 8, I'm Mr. Moore. I guess that was the end of the song.
What?
FAN weather, some rain and wind, high around 58. Tonight a chance of rain, then becoming mostly cloudy, windy, and
Gee, you
colder.
don't sound anything like your brother.
You'll never get another plug as long as I live.
Imus in the morning.
Correspondent Richard M. Nixon.
Yes, thank you, Dono. And may I hopefully be the last to add my congratulations on 20 years in the morning. Jesus, it was 2 decades ago. Get over it. December 2nd, 71.
Well.
The salad days, J.D. I in the midst of my presidency, you launching your radio program here in New York. Twin disasters in the making, eh? A lot of parallels, of course. They wanted to impeach me. They still want to lynch you. But we've weathered well, haven't we? A lot better than Freddie Mercury, you know. Did you see that item about him?
Well.
Of course, you know that tragically, he became the latest show business figure to succumb to AIDS.
Right.
But it now comes out that not only did he boast of his bisexuality and thousands of lovers, he was well known for providing bowls of cocaine, caged naked girls, and young men wearing only chains and jockstraps at parties.
Well.
By the way, how are you feeling, Devin? Never mind. Back to the anniversary for a moment. December 2nd, 71. You go on the air. Huge splash here. And December 3, you can't be found. Gosh, no pattern established there, eh, Don? Well, you were in a long line of great ones there at NBC. Burnin' with a V, Biggie, Brucey, Soupy, Oogie. Sounds like a free-for-all at the Beacon Baths, doesn't it? Anyway, issue 2 or whatever. Bush to Japan. There will be no apology.
No.
And I, for one, applaud our commander-in-chief for ruling out saying, we're sorry, for that little wake-up call we dropped on Hirohito and the boys back there in 45. So we knocked down a few of those pickup sticks and flypaper houses they had over there. The way I see it, we simply raised their construction standards. An apology as we approach the 50th anniversary of Pearl Harbor? I don't think so.
No.
Just pass the wontons, Chop Sing, and shut up. Okay, issue 3. These Haitian boat people, Imo, off course.
Well.
Why are they all sailing to Cuba? I mean, how far is Paradise Island, huh? Haven't these people ever heard of a Perillo tour? Hello? Guantanamo Bay is a military base. It's not hedonism too, okay? Go north, you morons! Issue 4, while we're on people of color.
Oh, good.
Nelson Mandela, repaying Mayor Deacon's visit, landed in New York, raised his arms, and declared, I'm home. The mayor plans to honor Mandela by making him an honorary citizen in a ritual ceremony in which he'll paint the single word, yo, on the bottoms of the ANC leader's feet with a can of orange spray paint. Issue 4, the William Kennedy Smith sex assault trial. Far too long a description.
Right.
I'm going simply with this. Willie and the Gland Jive. Much more apropos for a Kennedy involved in a shoreline shenanigan, don't you think? Lou, hit that sound effect I so dearly love, okay?
Imus in the morning.